How you call those? That it auto-collects. That you can awaken auto-collect. I mean, it's supposed to like a little fun game. I've just been spending it the last 30 minutes. See, it's going way quicker than I can. Wait, can I spew cactus into this? Oh! I can spew things into cactuses. But I'm still pretty sure that's not green. Like, see this?
Don't come any closer.
I don't want to kill you.
I don't want to harm you. But if you come any closer,
Last
my
warning.
last.
Self-defense.
Oh my god. What have I done?
Self-defense.
I killed him. Oh my god, I killed him.
Like, you never know. Like, you never know what you'll find. Like, I found games that I'd be like, what the like, last week. Like, I found games that were like, what of, like, last week, for example. What I've been playing. You'll probably be thinking, Elise, holy moly. Like, for real. You're pressed. Yeah, and actually, this outfit has a bit of a backstory. Because, yeah, on the other hand, I kept updating my model. You know, my boobs got bigger and bigger, which happens during pregnancies and that sort of stuff. But I actually decided, for memes, to make a big breast look, basically. Or I eventually, like, I want to do that for a few looks that are mostly themed around me, like my main look, my V1 look, basically, and that sort of stuff. So, yeah, I made those looks with giant breasts, as in, like, I mean, because a lot of people kept saying, Elise, your breasts are big. Your breasts are becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. So, yeah, this is like a meme look. But I never really used it for streaming or recording until one Blueprint video. So I want to use it today. And that's something, and that's the story behind it. Like, as you can see, there's also a big breast for my version 1. And these two, brand new Vocaloid and brand new Arcade, are supposed to get one. And I might do one for my alt look. But yeah. Welcome back to Winnie 3 Scary Games, besides that. And as you can see, 17 weeks pregnant, still a small belly. But that's Preggo life and that sort of stuff, I guess. I guess. Welcome to our first game called the Lighthouse. Do I forget something? No. Basically, you live alone in a lighthouse and receive a strange signal. So,
The sun is. It's getting cold. I better start a fire.
is this a point-to-click adventure game? Oh, I love the art style. But yeah, the past week, of course, I'm like 17 weeks pregnant, and I can do like a little pregnancy update. But the past... Wait.
It's really cold in here. The autumn evenings are quite chilly.
And ik heb some uiteraard. And that sort of stuff. But...
It's really.
Okay.
Matches. It's really cold. Let's see. Nothing interesting.
Okay. And that sort of stuff, but...
This is the peak of modern technology, the signal receiver. The means of communication have evolved into steam-powered mail transmitters. In other words, you can send and receive instant messages.
Wow.
I have nowhere to go.
and that sort of stuff. And for me, the past week it probably has not been like, I'm back in the Netherlands, back to life.
This is where all my thoughts transfer into. I feel like I've read everything this bookshelf has to offer. I feel like nothing beats a hot coffee.
Okay, what do I do then? Oh.
Cozy
Ah.
fire. Now that I'm not freezing anymore, I should probably look at the signal receiver. It doesn't look right.
Insane. And that sort of stuff. But, like, primarily the last week has been, like,
This. Okay, let's fix this thing. Call me genius. Wait, something is happening. I'm receiving a signal message.
Like, it's been, like, my past week, of course, it's primarily not, like, of course, getting adjusted to having, a small belly like this now, and that sort of stuff, us laying in bed, doing things around the house, maybe, or groceries, but also getting used to my old life as of making content, streaming again, but also my past week has been telling, like, I still love that, like, they're coming, like, if I come, when I'm back to integration work, my volunteer work, they're like, Elise, you have a belly. Did you eat really well? And I'd be like, nah, I'm pregnant. And he'd be like, huh? I really love that. Help.
Help? What is this chaotic message?
I'm pretty sure they're asking for help. Like, I'm not sure, but...
This. This. You know? Let's. That has to be the person who sent the signal. I wonder what's going on. I need to prepare for their arrival.
And then do we do that? And such stuff, but like, yeah.
They are
I'm like, lovely to have this again.
Find my gun. You never know.
They are coming. Who's coming? Well, I'm like glad to have him, but it's getting used to him. My back hurts a bit because I have to like adjust to my new weight and center point. But it's lovely. So it's been going well. Eating well.
I have no.
And such stuff. Where's your gun then?
Yeah.
Was it in his cozy chair?
I found it. Now I just wait for them.
So, but yeah, my practice is going fine, as you can see. Green. I want to say green. I know my crop top, like my crop top is a green, teal greenish blue, cyan bluish, and that sort of stuff. That's not green. Do I have something green here? No, not really in the neighbor. Like, here, this is green. That's not green. If that's green, that is like a really light greenish brown. So,
Who are you and what do you want?
shakes. You can speak?
Can't you speak?
Who are you?
Who are you and what do you want?
Okay, why are you
Are
green?
you okay? You don't look good. Why are you green?
Why are you green, bro?
You better start talking, or else whatever illness you brought. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this. So please speak to me. Why did you cry for help? What is happening? Did you get attacked at the sea? I can help you if you don't tell me what's going on.
Kill you?
Why do you want me to kill you? What the hell is happening? The hell are you talking about?
Is there a danger?
Is there a danger that's coming here?
But I'm still pretty sure that's not green. Like, see this?
Don't come any closer.
I don't want to kill you.
I don't want to harm you. But if you come any closer,
Last
my
warning.
last.
Self-defense.
Oh my god. What have I done?
Self-defense.
I killed him. Oh my god, I killed him.
Choice right, he could have been dangerous. So,
This, in other words, let's. Oh no. What is that? What is going on? What is that thing? It's coming.
but yeah, pregnancy is going fine, and the past week has been also been chill. And now we're back at 3 scary games. And I look again.
I killed. This. You know. I have to.
Huh. Now I wonder what happens when you let him live.
This.
What happens when you let him live? But yeah. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, just telling everybody, hey, I'm pregnant, and they're like, nah, 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 nah. But overall, like, it's like the first week also, like,
Okay.
like,
Oh.
it is not like that I have, like, for example, on Tuesday and Wednesday, I had to go back to integration work project. And, the thing is, like,
You know.
you know, the thing is not that, like, it's not that I have holiday anymore and such stuff. And it's not that I have holiday anymore, and that I like wake up at 10, 11 a.m., you know, and that I don't do anything the whole day. No, I had to get back to, like, I had to stand up at 7:30, and then, you know, get to go to there, be busy a whole day, and even if, like, at 2, 3 a.m. my motivation and, you know, workforce is up, I get to still stay till, like, 4:15 and such stuff.
Are you?
And that sort of stuff.
You better start talking. What?
And thing. But like, yeah, it's like thing. Like I said the week before that, I said like in Italy, just gaming the whole day, basically, and chilling with my girlfriend, watching movies because it was rainy outside, but still. Did he stop me? No. Okay. And that sort of stuff. So yeah, it was getting used to that again. But yeah. Well, I have to say, interesting game, and I have to admit, uh, I love the visuals and that sort of stuff. But I think, like, I get the idea. You're a lighthouse keeper. You're on your own. You like somebody's coming, somebody's messaging for help. You better prepare for the worst. You know that is viable, reasonable. But like, I feel like the reaction of like, oh my god, I killed him, is a bit overmuch because like it's self-defense, as you see. I get that like no, like I get that like I mean, if I killed the person, I would also be like, oh, holy shit, out of self-defense. But in this case, that was like a little bit violent, valid. But to then just have the monster come in and be like, bam. I mean, I like the art style, but like horror effect. I mean, if you want to play it for yourself, link is at the top of the video description down below. While you're down there, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and let's head out to game number 2. Oh, that's funny. The thing is, see the light going on and off? I like the light was on and I was looking at the settings and that sort of stuff, and I clicked out of the screen and the light went off. So I was like, is that a thing? But welcome to somebody's first made game, The Butcher. And like they said on the itch.io page, it was their first game and that sort of stuff. So, but like, that's the beauty of these scary games and the itch.io pages. Most of these games sometimes have been their game developer's first game, and sometimes they bloom out to like indie dev studios and get like good indie dev horror games. I mean, Amanda the Adventurer, Baby in Yellow, and are like a few examples that started as a passion project on itch.io and are now full-fledged Steam games. So, another night in Oakhaven. The village is finally quiet, everyone is tucked away, obvious to the fact that the world is about to change. Mr. Miller has been killing homeless people and he thinks he's clever enough to stay ahead of the law. He treats them like practice targets, sure that nobody will ever come care enough to ask where they went. The night is night, time to get to work. Which knife? Which knife? Huh? Are we like watching from the killer's perspective? Okay, like one little feedback. If you have to do this for every item, let the player grab up all the items. And I'm gonna say this, even if it's a first project. Because I also said it for Garden of Batman. Garden of Batman 8, for example, you had like a thing where you have to collect certain items, you can only give one at a time. Like, in our case, like... In our case, I have to go 4 times up and down, and if you can like just grab all the items, it's like a little improvement. It's not like much, but it's little. How do I know where Oak House 32 is? Oh. How do I know where 32 is? I already like we're looking for the killer's perspective or not. But yeah, that's the thing. Like I made like a short Wednesday. That was like that sorry jump scare short, and that's the thing. Like I've played over 703 random horror games, even more. Hi. Hello. Meant to scare you. You didn't. You just spread in the lunch I haven't eaten all day. Here, just take it. Thank you. You're a kind man, sir. I'm pretty sure you have the definition of kind wrong. But... And that sort of stuff. Like I said, Baby Yellow and Amanda the Adventurer started as passion projects on itch.io. So... And are now full-fledged games. So... And it's also the thing that I love about 3 random horror games, because I love playing horror games. I watch all, like that's the thing, before I started playing horror games myself, I watched like a lot of horror games and I watched a lot of horror channels, which I always loved, and such stuff. And like Markiplier was busy and that's understandable, but I really missed the 3 scary games thing, so I started doing myself. And that's also a thing that I like about 3 scary games, you never know, basically... Like, you never know. Like, you never know what you'll find. Like, I found games that I'd be like, what the like, last week. Like, I found games that were like, like last week, for example, what I've been playing. Like, for example, what I've been playing and what the, like, and I found games. Like, and I found games that, like, you shouldn't be, like, games that have, like, you shouldn't be in game dev, you know? But I've also found games like Baby Yellow that, like, were, like, amazing. And such stuff. Huh. So. Please let me go, I have a wife. Clara's waiting for me. Did they have anyone waiting for them? They learned the people you left in those alleys. There were nobodies, no one was looking for them. Why do you care? Because they were human. To you, they were just practice, they were invincible, I saw everything. Wait, what are you doing? No, 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 stop. Clara will wonder where you went. The police will call it a missing person case. Just another ghost in Oak Haven. Goodbye, Mr. Miller. Isn't like... Why did I left the shopping cart? So yeah, that's what I love about you. You never know what you get. You can get like a masterpiece, but you can also get a game like what you think like that's a good game, but like you'd be like thinking, what are the fuck am I playing like last week? But also you can like find first passion projects because that's the thing. Like still a passionate project. Somebody took the time to make a game, and like I give it the spotlight that it deserves. Maybe I'm not the right channel to give it a spotlight, but. I'm not gonna get jump scared here, am I? I'm gonna get jump scared. Can I just take this thing aside? Oh, I don't need this anymore. And now I'm gonna get jump scared. Watch it. Okay, I can't close that. I forgot where my place was. This also feels wrong to do because like not playing 3 scale games. That doesn't feel wrong to do, or be the pregnant Vtuber and that sort of stuff. No, like the concept of justice. Like I feel like this might feel like a bit sensitive. Like the P word cases of like people doing like, for example, the kids. The P word cases. There are a lot of people who take justice into their own hands, and some do it like in a good way, like they work with law enforcement and get these people arrested. But there are also people who like do it in their own way and like harm the other said person. And yeah, I am against justice against those people, but I feel like you shouldn't take justice into your own hand because you're not a law enforcer. That makes you not a better person, because if you go up to somebody who's a P word and that sort of stuff and beat them like the hell up and leave them for dying or shame them on the internet, I get like that you're frustrated and feeling, but like on the other hand, I don't think that's right to do. That doesn't make you a better person, if you get what I mean. Where did I live again? I forgot what lived again. Clara Miller, last seen on October 12th at her residence in Oka Street. 34-year-old brown hair, hazel eyes, wearing a silver heart locket. Her husband Arthur Miller is off to the guard for any information. If you have any leads, collect the authorities immediately. Was that just my home? Yeah, this was my home. I'm back at my place. But also, like I said with that justice thing, but like... This is my home, right? Or are like all the homes the same? But like also, like this butcher is like an idiot. Because he left like all the trash, all the like evidence at his place. And now, do I just go into the garage? I can't interact with the shovel. I can't interact with any of the doors. More this. Is it bugged? Oh. This minute 32 to Oakland, he targets homeless. He's been turning the streets into his personal hunt again for months. The police won't do anything because he's careful. He make every murder look like a tragic accident. Heel right now probably minding the stove. He's no idea that I've been the one watching him this time. No sheriff ruins another lives. Okay. I guess I have to dig something up. Do I have to take this stuff with me? And then bury it? Is that the thing? But yeah, like I said, But I think that leaves sense. Like I think that topic of what I said about like taking justice into your own hand, in the bad way, where you do harm to the other, lies sensitive because I can't understand that you're like anger, have emotions and that sort of stuff, and that you want to out them, and that 9 out of 10 times doesn't end well. But yeah, I'm like looking at this from more from a psychologist perspective. If I have children later and my children get groomed, I probably would also like be like go beat them up or like shame them on the internet. So like it doesn't feel right, Yeah, whatever. And don't be like, Elise, this video gets demonetized and this video doesn't ever make money. I am not like, how do you say that? I am not in a YouTube partnership yet, and to be honest, if I don't think I will ever make money like that much money with YouTube, because I primarily play rhythm games. My main thing is Project Diva and Sakai or anything related to Hatsune Miku, and it's a rhythm game. So and now can I interact with the door? So like most of my stuff won't like, probably get money anyway. I mean, I don't know how that works. Like, I became a YouTube partner. Because the thing is, like I said, like I don't know how that exactly works. Because I do play a lot of Project Diva, you know? And Project Diva is also copyrighted content. And I get that you'd be like, hey, Elise, Steam gives you a license to play the game and for the music. Well, that doesn't mean that I'm allowed to stream and share it, I think. But in theory, if I play a Project Diva song and I will upload it, you know, to YouTube as a separate video, it will get like marked as, hey, you use copyrighted content. But I don't know like how the YouTube partner program exactly works, as in if I have like 3 or 4 videos that are demonetized, that like does the rest of my channel get demonetized? Yeah, you know what I mean? For example, with the strike system, if you get like 1 strike, it's not that bad, 2 strikes is bad, and 3 strikes, your whole channel was down. But so like that's not exactly something I don't know, but also like for example, if I get into the YouTube partner program and I get like memberships, like I have to think of like membership benefits. Maybe I give the same benefits as Switch redeemers, but ah, it was with the card. uh, oh yeah, so for our first project, it's not bad. But like I said, I have to take like the first thing I think, like you know, when you have to put everything in a shopping cart, just make it so that the person can pick up everything and put it in the shopping cart. That feels way better. That's a way better user experience. Second thing, yeah, I think that's mostly me. But like you know, take justice into your own hand. At least for me, doesn't feel right, as I told you. But like, and the third thing is that there's also a more small thing. When you said when it returned back home, say return back home with the shopping cart and the bags, or return home with the bags, you know, or with the shopping cart. Because you have dumbasses like me who just return home without the shopping cart, and that sort of stuff. So, but if you like it and if you want to play it for yourself, link is at the top of the video description down below. With that, let's head out to our final game of the day's episode. Remember this game? Called the Summon? No? Okay, maybe. You know, maybe. But also remember if it loads. YouTube, come on, Firefox. Did I play that in the 3 Scare games? Remember this game? The village, in case something happens to them. Like, remember this game? So, I bought... Yeah, both of those games have been made by this developer. So... Is it gonna capture? Both of this game has been made by the same developer. And, the reason I let you see a show called The Summon is because this summon mechanic or the flip phone mechanic is coming back in this game, it said. But welcome to Signal Garden, our final game of the day. I think it was something in the basement where you grow plants with the flip phone, so... But yeah, like that's the thing, like for YouTube monetization, like if I ever get membership, of course you can say Elise at that time you look like, you know, you look at like that time. But I think like I give the same thing as Twitch, but I also can give like more focus with like you get this as a member and you get this as a Ko-fi patron. Signals, collect. Sunflower dish. Every 2 seconds spawns a signal with a random value from 1 to 4. Can only place in plot with warm light. Oh, hold on. Let me move me a bit to the side so that you can see. So that you can see this thing basically. So only this one. Oh. So, oh, this is like a Plants vs Zombies. Collect signal and increase their speed by 1.5. Send store signal every 1 second. Increase plant speed by 2. Oh. It just stores... Oh, I need 1 million signals to leave? Don't have enough signals. How do I... Oh. Wait. Does that send roughly that way? Seems like it. Do I have to collect them? I thought I will send them to like... I actually have to capture these things. Can I send things into this? Game more. I can get more. Interesting. Increase plant speed by 3 times. Wait, I don't know where my signal bee is. Oh, wait. Increase plant speed by 2 times. Can I... It's just like slightly off. Okay, wait, remove creatures. Oh. Like this will give more. plant. Every 2 seconds spawns a signal with a random value from 10 to 20. Huh. Like, I want another bee, I think. And put it on this one. Look, now we have like a good signal farm. This is like a cookie clicker game, technically, but then with the flip phone. How much did I need for the camera phone plane? But I need like $1 million to get out. I saw this game and it looked interesting. I didn't know it was like something like. But I'm not gonna lie. I hate that it's like slightly off, you know. So. Plans, gramophone. Like an increase their speed by 3 times. I mean, I do get a lot already. Look at this. Maybe I should like wait for these things. I love the idea that you take actually something from your old game, like, and reuse it for new stuff. Because basically it took it, like, as I said, from the summon game. If you want to look at, like, the thing was in there, but like. And such stuff. And that sort of stuff. And you just took it, it was like, hey, well, let's make a new game. These plants speed by 4, goddamn. Look how much I'm getting now. I can buy 3 of those, but also... Let me get a fan plant. And basically say like, move creatures, remove plant. What's the next plant? Keyboard plant. Every 2 seconds spawns a random signal. Ooh. Let's try to get some butterfly. Like, not the butterfly, the next one. And that sort of stuff. But $1 million. But yeah, and that sort of stuff. Instead of like summoning things, you know, summoning. Yeah, technically you're summoning things still. But I don't know how long this is gonna take. Six times. Oh, now we're gonna get a farm. Now we're gonna get a farm. But the thing is, like, like I said, I would love to that you like could just let it auto farm, you know. Their speed is like really going down. Because now I have to manually do it, but like as I said, a cookie clicker, I don't have to click every time, to get a cookie. There's also like a manual cookie farm. Because as I said now, like it's just slightly off. Every 2 seconds sends the signal, stores signal in one copy in 2 random directions. Yeah. Is it not like that I just removed this one? Wait, I should have like first. Like I also don't think I need the fan, because the fan is just like there to spare speed. So and that sort of stuff. Technically, yeah, it would help, but like, the random directions, would that help? Because this sends in random. Is that 10,000? That's 10,000. God damn. Look at all the stuff that I miss. Like, this is what I mean. Like, if I now want to buy something, I have to, like, turn around, miss all these signals, and such stuff. So. I'm just gonna try it. Let's see how it works. Nah. I can only get like one keyboard here. But the thing is, I need to buy it anyway. Collect sends the half-star value. Every 2 seconds sends a sort of signal with a copy in 4 directions. Not enough. Sad. I mean, on the other hand, if a source of thing and sends a copy, then that might would be valued. But how much would that be valued? If you get, you know what I mean? Like on the other hand, I'm losing like 80% production rate at this point, so. I might wanna like. I might want to like make you do that. Like if it makes copies, then like yeah, but like I also can absorb just so much. Like I don't even like I lose more production value because of this, because like I'm only gonna take like one. See what I mean? I've not another feeling I'm like making extra. You know what I was just thinking of? This might sound dumb, huh? Yeah, this might be a dumb idea. And I'm like known for my dumb ideas, but... Wouldn't this like hit more? Like, this is the thing. I don't have a feeling like I'm getting more signals. But I probably need it. Like, if this was... like, if you would have auto-collect, then this might be handy. But, like, I don't feel like it's worth now to have. Because now I have the feeling, as you can see, now I have the feeling I get, like, way more than when I split. Because the thing is, like, if it gets to the other side of the table, I can't get it anymore. Without moving around the whole time. So... And I love how these, like, little orbs also reference to, like, a game called 25568. Basically. Oh, now we're gonna make signals. Like, see, now I feel like, yeah, of course I increase the plant speed, but... this might not be optimal, but hey. You know what I just think of? Like... I just think of this. This is just like a silly idea. And such stuff. Just a silly idea. Wouldn't this, like, give me more, eventually? See, sometimes it doesn't want to take in. Like, yeah, this gets me more. See? This gets me more. I know I might compare it to, like, a too big of a game instead of, like, cookie clicker, but, like... No space for this creature. Really? So do I need to remove one first? That's interesting. It did let me do it last time. But it feels like it's not collecting everything. In signals also. See, like some do get through. Like how does it... Am I not close enough? Like if there was a creature that will collect automatic signals, then... You know what I wonder? You know what I wonder? Does this help? You think? Like, does it help? This is the last line. This is the last plant. This is how I get 10,000. 10 million, I guess. This is how I get my 10 million. But see, like, I feel like a lot gets lost. If you know what I mean. Like, I feel like a lot get lost. And like a million is gonna take like such a long time, man. Can I find out other plans that like... No. I guess we're gonna collect signals this way. I mean, now maybe like... Hey, at least it helps. So this cactus really helps. Like, I wonder how much I'm losing. Like, I didn't think about that, now that I see this. Like, technically Cactus A, where, like, I'm standing, like, the cactus behind me, is spewing to Cactus B. But Cactus B is spewing back to Cactus A. So technically I have, like, an infinite signal farm. So technically I have, like, an infinite signal farm. Let me get another cactus. Let's just collect. Technically, I have like have an infinite signal farm. Well, like I said, I think the only thing that was different about this is like the fact of like how you call it? That it auto collects. That you can on awaken auto collect. I mean, it's supposed to like a little fun game. I've just been spending it the last 30 minutes. See, it's going way quicker than I can. Wait, can I spew cactus into this? Oh! I can spew things into cactuses. Hold on. Why didn't I think of this beforehand? Why didn't I think of this beforehand? Why didn't I think of this beforehand? Don't tell me there's a second level. Don't tell me. Oh. There is a second level. As I said, this is like a fun game. This is a fun little game. But like the only thing I think, like I said, what you have that often with idle stuff, you know, like cookie clicker, adventure clicker heroes, and that sort of stuff. There is a way to auto collect. And even if it's in the form of a plant that you have to place in a warm plant spot, which like harms your production, then still. And I know it's like, you know, a game jam game and that sort of stuff. But if you're expanding on this, please just add like an auto collect and that sort of stuff. I would really appreciate that. You will make the most happiest Preggo in the world. But yeah, if you like what you saw, all of the games will be linked at the top of the video description down below for you to play and that sort of stuff. But this was a new 3 Scary Games. 3 Scary Games 240 over 250 is coming up. 250 3 Scary Games. I have to do something special for that, huh? Huh. I'm gonna think about that. If you have suggestions for 3 Scary Games 250, let me know in the comments down below while you're down there and that sort of stuff. While you're down there, subscribe, ring the notification bells. I'm Preggo, your pregnant Vtuber Transgender. This is not, and for, you know, clearance, this is not normal my breast size and that sort of stuff that I use on model. Let me get you like my proper main look basically, and that sort of stuff, so you see the difference. This is just a meme look basically. Yeah, now this is not big anymore, eh? No, but this is the look that I normally use while streaming, or at least my breast size and that sort of stuff. But as I stated, if you want to play any of the games, will be linked at the top of the video description below. If you want to join any of my socials, like my Discord, my Instagram, Twitter, and Blue Sky, my Twitch channel, or my Voice channel, or my Ko-fi and Patreon, they will all be linked down below. The best way to support me is subscribing and ring the notification bell, but if you want to do a little bit extra, there is a Ko-fi and a Patreon. This link tree is at the bottom of the video description. It can also be found in my channel description. If you want to talk to me, best place is the Discord. I'm the most active there. I'm hanging down there. So if you want to discuss something, hang out, or such stuff, that is your best place and that sort of stuff. Also, if you want to make any business related things, I have a business email. It's in my channel description and that sort of stuff. But yeah, with that I'm going to say, if you like the video, like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. That's the best way to support me, and that's the best way to throw this video out and that sort of stuff. So with that, I'm gonna say, have a wonderful time, have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in a new 3 Scary Games next week. Until then, bye.